Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Door here, and today I will bring you day 12, part 12 of my Hades 2 playthrough. Now,
A satisfactory result that time,
we
wouldn't you
ended
say?
the last episode by almost completing the story. We killed Typhon for the fourth time after having gotten Kigaros from beside Zagreus' bed after killing Kronos 6 times. And that ensured that we have enough of the time ashes or the grains of sand that we needed to actually complete the two incantations so that we can then kill Typhon to get what is needed to kill Kronos. And I. So between episodes, I'll let this dialogue play out.
Mother, you have her hair at least. She seems so different from Headmistress, doesn't she?
Um, I wanted to do a couple trial runs. Um,
Wait, so the horned guy over there, he's the one who shows up whenever some mere mortal is about to
um,
die in
I
some
wanted to
horrific,
test out
unexpected way?
whether I'd be able to do the whole
Why,
get to
yes.
the end of the
He ensures
game
the will of the three fates is
with
done.
Arachne's
But don't
armor
misjudge him for it. And there's no need
and
to be afraid
then
of him
go
either.
and see her again to see if there's any like special interaction or anything.
Are you kidding? I think that's awesome. I wonder if he saw me die. Maybe I got crushed by a boulder, struck by lightning, murdered by my own lover. Could you introduce us?
Sure?
That's a curse.
The problem is, what I tried to do was I was just going to run through a full night, see if I can get to Tartarus, and then if I make it to the entrance to Kronos, then that would be it for the run. I'd say I succeeded, and I'd do it again on stream once I finish the story. Problem with that
Cauldron
is
first.
I can't actually get down to the other world without going to the cauldron first. So while I did dupe my save and run through it on that without seeing any of the dialogue or anything from actually doing this disintegration of monstrosity, um yeah, technically I have jumped ahead a little because there's a very interesting interaction.
Your rage monster shall spill from you like blood. Your life force all consumed within that flood.
Disintegration of monstrosity. Now let's speak to Achilles.
So there you were,
Odysseus.
alone atop the rain-soaked mountain, when out of the dark came a roar so deafening it shook Olympus to its roots. And with it came Typhon himself, more vengeful even than before. What then, goddess?
Cheers, being weird.
We fought. I prevailed. Oh, blast. I was supposed to weave a yarn. He kept trying to crush me with his chin, but I evaded and clambered to the top of his head, where I drove the sister blades Lim and Oros into his brain.
Oh, quite gruesome at the end there, I like it. My only criticism, if I may, is that all too many tales involving huge monstrosities resolve that way. What if he were to swallow you whole, only for you to cut yourself out of his gullet?
I was just getting to that part.
Um, what was that? I need
Gross strong.
2 olives.
Oh, what have we there?
I need another S-read. You know what? Let's just plan all of these. And mystery seed in the final one.
Did it again.
Why don't I ever see you on the surface, Nem? Surely we have foes deserving your attention there.
Death to Kronos is the only task. Won't get caught up in the details like you. Each night you spend up in the mountains, the Titan secures his foothold below.
You don't see how
Fair enough.
Typhon's reemergence complicates matters. He's not exactly the sort of problem one can ignore for long.
If that sits more
Really?
comfortably.
Watch me.
But yeah, now that we've got the disintegration, we can actually go
All right,
through.
Typhon. Perhaps this night shall be your last.
Tries to direct you down there. But what I did after just skipping through all the dialogue with the disintegration, well, really just ignoring the chant and everything, I then went down and I'll do it. Well, I'll talk while I'm running. I'm probably gonna
Maybe
keep.
converse.
Yeah, let's talk to Skelly.
Settle a little wager here, young one. These shades are making claims you felled the father of all monsters. I, however, am the voice of reason, and I say, come on.
Typhon's recent defeat certainly wasn't my doing alone, Commander. We have Olympus on our side, and more.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I said. Technically, it wasn't just you. Hear that, disciples? She had a bunch of those fancy boons, and who only knows what else.
Then you win the wager?
Damn right.
Before I be an idiot and stuff
The
up,
Arcana.
give me that.
Better prepared.
Sadnesses.
Is there something I want to drop? Alright, I dropped the Artificer. Gonna see if... Because like I said, I want to get this done.
You did it.
I completely forgot about this side of the encampment. I want to get it done by night
Should be of
50.
use.
So I have 3 runs to clear the surface and the underworld, once each.
In my weakest moments, I used to envy Prometheus, even knowing his plight. For he was loved by mortals, having given them the gift of fire from Olympus. I, on the other hand, was hated. It should not have mattered to me, but it did.
Come on, Lord Moros. What mortals think of us is of no consequence. Even if it were, better to be hated than a traitor. Prometheus thinks only of mortals and himself. I'm surprised Kronos would entrust anything to him.
Although I said I didn't wish to speculate, I cannot shake the sense that Kronos values him because so many mortals do. The new golden age he seeks to bring about. An age for mortals, not for gods.
Doubtless all the mortals' problems would be solved.
Yeah, I don't think Kronos cares about
Disgusting.
mortals. Now seems not the time,
Got me
okay.
fair and square again, Trouble. More than a couple times. Starting to think maybe I'm losing it, you know?
Oh, you poor thing. Please, let me cheer you up so you'll proceed to fight against me even harder than before.
You mock me when I'm vulnerable. Fine. But don't expect to cry on this shoulder when things take a turn for the worse when it comes to your stuff. Out of my face.
I figured out what it is that throws Eris's design off for me. It's the little pendant she's got on her forehead. It keeps distracting me, making me think of like the third eye and everything, which is very not in character for her. We're gonna keep the torches just to like give us the best chance of
And the
completing it.
shadows.
We'll focus on the prophecies after.
I will not fail.
Starting off with Hermes.
We tipped the scales here. Broke through the siege and gave our relatives a minute of reprieve. Still isn't over, mind, but we can get there soon enough, I think.
Sure, let's start with the dash.
Off I go.
The cash, I mean. But I've never done
Get
this.
Out of this damned city. From the docks, I can find a ship to cross the rift. Should be able to reach Olympus from there.
But yeah, so when I duplicated my account so that I had everything, well, I killed that too easy.
Lend me your light.
Not even a monstrosity such as Typhon could resist you, little star. Your head
Red Mistress and I always knew of your potential. Now I have witnessed you live up to it and more. Behold.
None of these are, God...
The dead shall rise.
God-given or whatever it is. Yeah, I went through a run just using Arachne's trinket, going as far as I could, and then was thinking, okay, I'll level it up, because I need, what, 14 encounters? Yeah, it turns out hers is one of the only trinkets that actually works retroactively. So, right now I've got it on level 2 out of 3. And currently it's doing every room, if I have armor, gives me 3 additional armor. Here, as soon as I get that leveled up to 4, giving 4 every room, at 3 stars, it actually gives me all of the armor that I've missed for the night, as well as the additional 4 for that room. It's the only one I've found that actually does something like that. So that run where I went in with no Death Defiances, obviously, because don't need them with the armor, but I wasn't thinking of that. I just ended it once I'd had it leveled up. And then, so that counted as a run. Then I went all the way down. I started with Arachnes, which gave me 30 armor.
Not only is he getting all the attention lately, he's resisted all my charms. That never happens. But all he wants is this mountain, and not in a loving way.
Okay.
Shall we head back, Homer?
Any special? No.
Yeah, for the night is done.
Gave me 30 armor at the start. Plus all the rooms in, what's it called? The opening area. So my brain's not working. I woke up just like 5 minutes before stream was meant to start.
Good evening.
So.
Suggest remaining far afield of me at all times, witch. Come on then.
Yeah. Yeah, I got all the armor from the rooms in Erebus. I got all of the armor from having Arachne's trinket. I got the Onyx dress, which is the 60 armor one from her encounter.
Satisfied,
You have just beat that bloody monster down. Ah, if only I could have seen. You're really something else, hot stuff. Of course, our good friend Typhon's already begun on his climb back up. We'll just have to make it extra tough for him.
Gift to you, because you're a rare encounter.
You truly take me for a fool, believing I would drink from this. You could have ensorcelled the contents in any number of ways to drive me to madness, or worse.
I'm not Hera.
I swear to you upon my father's name that I've done no such thing. And it would have obviously spoiled if I had. Do you want to see me drink it first?
No. I can dispose of it myself. You make it to the mountaintop as yet. In case you haven't, nothing good awaits you there. Or so I hear.
What do you mean, Typhon? I'm surprised the Olympians don't have you helping out with him, instead of bashing a bunch of weaklings far from where the real danger is.
The Olympians want to bide some half-god stealing their glory. I get the drudgery, not the important work. Thank the fates that you get some of each. Look at the time.
Yeah. I also got the whole I got Hephaestus in my boom pool, which is very good for armor. Got the whole you deal more damage based on the amount of armor you have at a rare, which gave me 75. Got the you get an additional thing of armor at the start of each room. I only got that at common, which is 10 additional armor each room, only for that room. And I also got the what's it called? Start the room for the first 7 seconds of an encounter. You gain I think it was 100 armor that I ended up with on that one, which I think is the epic. So I was really set in for getting as much armor as I could without actually getting any armor spawns in any of the shops or the Fields of Mourning or any of that. So but basically what happened was I got all the way down to Tartarus on night 49, so my first attempt at doing it. I then went into the Kronos fight because, like, okay, I'll see if there is an interaction and I'll actually be able to see if there's any, like, unique dialogue from meeting Arachne after having succeeded. There's nothing from Arachne about it. However, Kronos does actually comment on your change of outfit. Because I jumped out of the pool of sand and he's like, ooh, nice dress. Well, a lovely dress.
You got him, Sunshine. Typhon should have taken the combined might of our entire family. And in a way he did, it's just the rest of us were busy fighting back his swarms. He's really got to stretch thin.
Take that. And, well, it did give me an achievement. There was no dialogue from Arachne yet, having succeeded. Ow. You really have to fall over in the fire.
Your poor father. You must have been the jewel in his eye, only to have been ripped away. He would have been so very proud. Well, perhaps not proud as such. He was never big on taking pride in anything, now that I think on it. I'm proud of you, at least.
Thank you, Auntie Hera. It's not what I wanted. I wanted a increased rarity on my, like, attack. Let's try and reroll. Well, now I don't even have the epic dash.
In the waters.
See that one, Tula? It's over. Another ribeye. Ew.
Should have just taken the epic dash. Oops, there was gold there.
Should be able to get out.
Take the moss. Take the Apollo boon.
We started working with Charon back when we had to figure out a system to transport all the mortal dead down to your father's realm. Must be more pleasant hauling messages from us.
Apollo's light. Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay. Got a duo boom before the first hit boss.
Are you the one responsible for that spectral barrier at the city gates? It has the markings of Kronos all over it. And you seem to be the extra backup in case it fails.
Oh, that thing, yeah. I knew it'd never hold. But they keep fixing it anyways. Almost like somebody out there don't want you here.
So that's a nut.
Wake up down there.
Sleep well, Cyclops. Whoa.
I only got hit, what, twice in that? And lost more than 30 health. Now that we've done the... what do I want to do? I don't really need anything... Is there anyone I want to, pull into my god pool? I don't think there are any duos with her that I still need. I could... Rush Ring again. Could get Blinding Rush. And then, with Hera, it's Engagement, Ring, Rush, okay. No. I'd have to replace. I could maybe...
To keep track of.
I could also get that. Okay. So I need to replace the Ring Rush or get Ain with one of theirs. So
The photon.
yeah, we'll go with that. Maybe I'll try and switch my Demeter and Hera boons, not Demeter, Hestia and Hera boons around. Oops. Sorry, beat.
On the outskirts of the city lies a makeshift dock, from which a vessel may cut through the channel across the land toward the mountain of the gods.
Yeah, try and get Scorch on my attack, yet Hitch on my cast.
This can't wait.
And then also get Blinding Rush.
Stand down. Laskets.
Laskets, eh?
Hear me on my authority.
There's a rush. So now we got days on foes when we run near them.
What's for delivery? Delivery coming
Should have
soon.
gone with that one first. Heck yeah.
Special delivery.
The possibilities.
Research. Oh no, this is a. It didn't come up with the thinger though. 40% charged. Additional 10 damage and any revenge
Thus you
damage.
have risen.
Not that we have any revenge damage, but it's not Charybdis.
Back for another voyage, Captain. Got you. May this be your final voyage for a while.
And Omega moves are faster. Bonus gold. So we want your cast.
Yes, I accept this message.
So engagement ring. Ha.
Our bond renewed.
That wasn't really what I wanted, but okay.
I know this place.
Secret spices.
I'd also like the whole your hit effects are more effective. Do I want to use my last nectar on her? Yeah, sure.
Not all divinities require offerings, you know. Our Olympian relatives, they have come to expect this type of giving, but not I. Do not presume to spoil me.
Olympus is well accustomed to receiving offerings from all across the land.
I don't
And
actually
here on this
know
remote island, I don't think
your
Olympus is
lineage
getting quite as used to it as that.
to say that you're related to Olympus.
So you have seen the great monstrosity with your own eyes, have you, Poppet? Typhon, I mean, of course. Oft have I wondered about his deep connection to the natural world.
And what connection would that be? He's a monster, just as you said. A thing that does not belong in our world.
Yet there he is, where you'll be going soon. Who only knows the limits of our world and that which it contains? Veritably, not you or I, Poppet. All that is here belongs, is what I... Now off with you!
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, another thing. With
Fish.
completing
Come on out.
crap, I've never had that before. When we went to clear the underworld, when we still had the mission to kill Typhon, I got all the way to... Was Russia one I wanted? No. Need one more water for that. Oh well.
By her grace.
Our world can be such an ugly place. Filled with such
What am I trying to
terrible
say?
misunderstandings
When I
and
finished
failures
running through
that
the
we
underworld,
so
while we still
often
had the
don't
mission of
appreciate enough.
kill Typhon specifically, I got to Zagreus' chamber, and we went through the mirror, except he can't hear us. Like, he sends us, he's talking to himself, looking through the mirror. He can sort of see us, and he's like, hey, I'm ready to do my things on my end, if you're ready to do yours, but he can't actually hear us. It's basically like a boom.
Any other way. But you could have it differently next time.
Well, there's my other water. Dang it, you're not who I needed.
Be on your best behavior now, gorgeous. For I present to you
Actually,
our
you are
most
what I
respected
needed.
Queen.
Okay.
No stranger to the ways of war, or to extinguishing the wretchedness that festers in the hearts of the wicked. Behold, our Lady Hera.
I think we're past the need for such pomp, Aphrodite. But then, more goddesses ought better understand the need to keep appearances, even in troubled times. Especially in troubled times.
Aesthetic obsession. As long as multiple foes are in the encounter, automatically inflict charm. Well, there's another duo, and there's Hera. Need your cast.
That was my boon.
I'll bring on Hera in the next one.
Hi, babe. Just about everybody on Olympus giving you their best, huh? You must be very proud. The gods, they don't agree on much at all.
No, they do not. Yet when the need arises, they can set their differences aside. Something to try with your own kin.
You know who really gets what's going on up there? Ares. If anybody's brought that family together, it's the god of war. His cause, even I can get behind. Watch out!
I wonder if they put in the aspect of Eris into the first game, knowing that they were going to have a second game where they actually had Eris using it. I was expecting you to drop in summons. Nope, just for the youth. Ow. I still can't really deal with that rapid fire.
See you strive.
To feel again the stable earth beneath her feet replenishes within the princess of the underworld her nearly limitless resolve as her objective finally draws near.
Mount Olympus. There it is ahead. Made it.
Pick that. I don't think I need the knuckle bones for Prometheus, if I'm being honest.
I'm here. And down we go.
Really, you give me the ability to drop down on enemies and then You don't actually spawn me within range to be able to. Ow. I was expecting it to do the, yeah, that attack. Sure, I'll do that. Just chuck the ring going around. Take that. Go Selena again.
Take me away.
Oh, they just keep coming. Is this a natural Athena spawn? There doesn't seem to be enough enemies for that. Okay.
Lady Demeter. Conserve your strength. That's settled.
It's her.
Want that one. Okay.
Your path has led to Hera.
We were able to repel that monstrous typhon thanks to your aid, so it can be done.
I would have liked to have had the thing for her, but you don't seem to get them when you're climbing up.
There has to be a way to vanquish Typhon utterly, not just slow him
At
down.
least nowhere near as commonly.
Slowing him's the best result we can achieve for now. So be it.
The so-called father of all monsters. I heard the tales many times, of course, but seeing him, I felt my courage almost falter, which was more frightening even than the thing itself.
Whenever you use... Well, I'm using mana, so...
The enemy awaits.
Join me.
So I'm pretty sure I said last stream that, there's still 3 keepsakes missing.
Of reprieve.
And I was thinking... I think I said, Hades, Persephone, Nyx. But there's also Zagreus and, Cerberus, who, I don't know, the keepsakes could be. So we've got 5 people. Because as much as I, would hate to say it, I don't think, like, Meg and Thanatos are returning, other than that brief little thing in that Hades flashback. I don't think we'd get Achilles, Dusa. I still don't think we saw Orpheus there. Can I please get...
try this again.
Only not.
There they are.
I know, I killed my ally. Got another Hera or Hestia. Was there an aspect of Zagreus that was as powerful as this Milanoid torches are? Well, really any of the torches. Ooh.
Granted.
3 heroics. I didn't even realize that had multiples. Oh no. Turned it heroic and gave it 3 levels. So of course it had to hit the one thing that I'm not really using. Ow. That, take that. I don't think this is the end shop, but just in case. That is.
Lord Charon's wares. In the name of Hades. Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'm really not getting the Hera stuff that I want.
Monster Typhon isn't liable to stop, you know. He has your family on the back foot, cowering in your Lord Uncle's palace. Exactly where we want them.
A suitable distraction I can take advantage of. Just as soon as you're out of the way, along with your bird.
You're telling me your plans. Now we're truly getting to know each other. I almost regret what's about to transpire. Get your items.
Middle, top, bottom. Or, you know, just run straight through the fire. That works too, I guess. Bottom, middle, bottom, middle, bottom. I really get hit by the bird. On all 3 of its attacks? Get out of your fucking fuck.
I am beaten, but you cannot afford to give chase. My strength shall return.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Hey, my iridescent pen leveled up.
Set.
Again, I should have gone for the more expensive one first, but... the likelihood of me getting 3 gods, while the correct 3 gods on the climb is low.
Father of monsters, giant of storms, who somehow lurks somewhere very nearby.
We'll find him or the other way around. Shelter from the storm.
Because I do still need... what is it? 2 Heras. And a Hestia, just so I can still have Scorch. So that. Ow.
Closer to the top. It's that broodling. Or a twin.
See, that's what I can do with Scorch. But imagine if it was going up every attack.
Foul creature. Cheers, Hermes. Hear me, on my authority.
None of these really help in the boss battle. There's gonna be, like, the claw or the hand in this room. Or not. So this is a thing I found out while watching another person play. I can actually bring up my skill tree. There's no real point in doing Selûne. I got the Godsend. I can't get to any of the big ones, so...
Time for the tail.
I'm just gonna stay behind you while you do that. It's a time like that when having the fireball would have been nice, because then I could have just chucked it onto. But oh well.
See you again shortly.
Okay. Didn't even know I had that available.
And caught. Another lamprey. Huh.
Now we're at the summit.
Here's what's in stock.
Alright, I forgot I had that on order.
You should have everything you ordered from my special shrine with faster shipping free of charge. Now comes the hard part. Think you're ready for it, Em?
I'd be less ready were it not for you. Thank you for meeting with me here. Does Olympus know you're doing this?
They know I'm out delivering supplies. We're all on the same side anyway, right? No need to bore them with the details when they've got their hands completely full. I'm off.
Farewell.
Yeah, sure, let's just double extra damage.
The path. In the name of Hades.
Sure, now you give me engagement ring. That's gonna help me on the ads, I guess. Yay, full health, got a little armor, got 5 Death Defiances, 2 of them are small though.
I've returned.
Got a strong build.
Just need to weaken him.
Did I just fucking quick phase Typhon? I swear I just saw something for 9,000. Hey, get back here, you bastard.
Already forget about last night, monster.
How am I doing so much? Ah, that's my charmed one. Never seen these spawns. Like, clearly they're the Oceanus mob, but... Ow. Did I really just dash back into... There we go. And we've used our manage. Typhon eradicated. Didn't even use a Death Defiance.
Fall, damn you.
So what are we going to use that void lens for?
Thank you, Zagreus. Kygaros. This storm shall pass.
Also, they said they needed a weapon that had not killed Kronos in either time to defeat him. Yet, we don't actually use Kygaros against Kronos. We use it against Typhon.
Have laid eyes on the glorious palace of the king of the Olympians, as only those deemed worthy may enter, or even locate it amongst the mountain peaks.
Well, here it is.
Now that he's dead, do we have the full council?
Come forth.
Flower.
No, it's just 3 of the main 6.
The storm has passed. That monster turned the weather such that not even Lord Zeus or I could stop it properly. But now he's gone, and we have you to thank.
Thanks are owed all around, Grandmother. Typhon gave in to the combined might of the gods. I merely concentrated our fell strength. Now to press this advantage.
Perhaps not even Kronos can withstand what you unleashed. But be careful, granddaughter. Make certain we shall meet again.
We will.
Oh, my good niece, you were extraordinary, truly. So far as we can tell, no trace of that monstrosity remains. The deed is done. Typhon is dead.
My lord husband has been premature to declare victory before, so I shall not believe a word of this until I hear it from your lips. Perhaps not even then.
That's fair.
The father of all monsters is undone. Not merely dead, but eradicated.
That didn't really sound like,
And a bit of assistance from father's favored spear.
pride and joy from Zeus's mouth. Sounded a little fearful when he said Typhon is dead.
I told you young Meninui was certain to prevail on our behalf. Our family always triumphs when we stand together with a common purpose.
I remain utterly in shock. Well now, girl, if you have truly quashed that monstrous threat, then do prepare yourself for all of us to claim we never doubted you at any point. My lord husband is already starting.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you had not believed in me, Queen Hera, then perhaps Typhon would have been here in my stead. So thank you all. And now an even greater victory is within reach.
The Titan Kronos. You mean to likewise destroy him using the methods you employed this very night?
If necessary.
Sort of.
Though this power that you witnessed was for Typhon alone, and likewise what we planned for Kronos is fit only for him. The Deathless cannot be destroyed unless they threaten the very fabric of the weavings of the Fates.
No time for feasting till the other deed is done then, yes? That's fine. The Titan's forces may grow far more desperate now, a possibility for which we ought prepare. We shall lend you all the strength we can for your own final assault. Take care.
You have our blessings.
So I wonder what happens now. Like if we were to do another surface run.
That monster, truly gone. You got him. Forever. Not that my faith in you wavered since your initial victory, it's just... I still can't...
Oops. Alright.
Now for Kronos then. One encouraging result can often spur another. And perhaps all of you shall have a brief reprieve. I'm certain you could use it.
With Prometheus and such still causing problems, we won't be getting all too comfortable just yet. Especially not while our main foe is out there still. Go get him, Sunshine.
On it.
So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... Oops. Get rid of that. Forgot I'm on Windows Capture instead of...
Tuboon.
Now for Kronos. I'll be counting on your blessings, everyone. Return to Shadow now. A night well spent.
Gonna quickly jump to the title screen. Just so that everything is ready.
A night well spent.
Need to charge my mouse. Let us duplicate this Copy that. Paste it. Change it to profile 3. So that was the controls. We got .sav. Change that from profile 1 to profile 3. Let's get the SJSON. Was it just the 3 of them? Controls, sav, SJSON. Change that to profile 3. And then we'll also get the .v.sav, just in case that's needed. Because I know if I just do controls and SJSON, it doesn't work. Now let's refresh that so that they all worked. I don't think it's going to show up now. I think I'll need to reload the game for that, but I don't know. There we go. Duplicated that. So, off stream, I'm going to use that to go up to the surface and see what happens if I try to defeat Typhon
now but one major threat remains.
Without using, well, now that he's dead.
Do you remember the name Heracles? The greatest half-god hero of the surface, slayer of the Nemean lion and so on?
Not really. But I hear the other shades go on and on about him every now and then. Why do you ask?
I encountered him. He's as big as they say, that much is sure. He has such a storied past. I thought maybe you'd recall one of the tales.
Well, you thought wrong, my friend. See ya.
Thank the fates. The gray-eyed goddess shall watch over you.
We'll add the artificer instead of the lovers. Is there really no, like, defeat him for good? Still need Hazard Boom.
It's true, isn't it? You scoured Typhon from this world. The prophecy I saw must have not merely been about his reawakening, but his eradication. How did you manage this, if I may ask?
Yeah, here's the thing. Mayhaps that existential threat Olympus faced is the fact that we can kill immortals now.
A complicated incantation from Headmistress, alongside the essence of Gygaros, my father's spear he took up after Kronos Vest was overthrown. It all worked out.
Your father's spear. In what I saw, a spear could be seen piercing through the storm. Then that must have been you. And so, the fates truly did anticipate that you'd prevail.
Do they anticipate I shall slay Kronos next?
If I but knew.
Nothing in here. No Eris. Artemis. Charon. Give me that.
Take it. The shipment's arrived.
How many do I have? 2? Save it up for the aspect of
You're
Charon.
saying you got rid of Typhon for good. Don't believe a word of it. What really happened up there?
Got rid of Typhon for good is a concise way to put it. Involved a rather complex incantation called Disintegration of Monstrosity and some other details best left unspoken. But yes, I do believe he's gone.
He's immortal.
He can't just be gone, and if he is, why not just do the same to Kronos? Or to anybody who stays on your bad side long enough?
We've something else in store for Kronos. As for everybody else, they haven't crossed me quite as much just yet.
Yet. Huh. Why do you keep doing this? You won, okay? You beat me. Before you even started. Last thing I need now is your sympathy.
Nemesis, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We're surrounded by enemies out there. Do we really need more?
You're not my enemy, Malinois. I just go.
Bye, Nem.
All hail the monster. How are you holding up, Goddess? My instinct is to celebrate the death of Typhon, but I never forgot the first man I slew. And the light left his eyes.
Typhon sought destruction, and he got it. I won't rejoice in the outcome, but won't lament it either. Especially when there's more left to be done.
You have the right approach.
A fair way to look at
You'll
it.
have time to recount every choice and consequence when all of this is over, but for now, best to press on and finish what you started.
I intend to.
What are we on with you? You want him... Everything keeps getting pushed back. And now there's an ambrosia before the fishing. Now Nem has an extra 2 before.
Back from the summit.
See, at least with the other one, it was honest with what you needed for people. That's the case, then...
Every possibility.
You may proceed.
Time overstepped his bounds, which cannot stand. He shall be stopped, as the three fates had planned.
'Tis done. To Kronos.
Like, I bet if I look at Eris now... She's probably under the rest. Yeah, see? Extra 1 there.
The foul deed is done. I've no pity for that monster, only gratitude for yielding his power in his absence. Now you
Okay,
are ready
my
for
back
the
is
final
straight.
phase.
Before I depart, my brother asked something I didn't know how to answer. If Kronos is destroyed before all this, what exactly happens to us here and now?
Let us discover the truth of it together. I am certain only that this is not goodbye. The conclusion of your task is at hand. Go. End this.
I'll see you again soon.
Nothing up there. Let us salute the sleepy boy.
Rest easy, son of Nyx.
That's another one. If we wake up...
Finally time. Death to Kronos.
If we wake up Hypnos, he might be one of the ones. Let's get the lovers off and that in.
This potential. Wisdom of the past.
Of course we need another Charon card.
Huzzah for the savior of Olympus!
You made it from Olympus all this way. Commander, what is the consensus here about Prometheus? If some mortals venerated him, perhaps you and your disciples feel conflicted that he now opposes us.
The titan who brought fire, reason, good eats, and the arts and stuff to mortal kind. Then faced the vengeance of the gods for all of that. Can't stand the guy, let him have it.
Wait, you can't stand him even though he did so much for you? Though mortals can be difficult to please.
Well, let's see. Has he been nice to you, or has he tried to kill you? So what if he butted us up way back when? Not like he's done much for us lately.
He has tried to kill me. Now, Shade.
Are there any other aspects I can unlock?
Much deeper than it looks.
They're all rank 2. They're all rank 2. Aspect of Charon, still need. Aspect of Persephone, that's what I grew the poppies for. Aspect of Selene needs one more moon dust. An aspect of Nyx. I have enough flux. Let's run get the moon dust we need.
Trade you.
Need one more of those.
Grant me the aspect of my mother.
Save the queen.
Go the aspect of Selene.
Grant me the aspect of Selene.
Shine like the moon, kiddo.
And the aspect of
Grant
Nyx.
me the aspect of Nyx.
Glory be to Mother Night and stuff.
There we go. We have everything except for the aspect of Charon.
The pitch black stone.
Aspect of Persephone in the Fields of Morning with Demeter. Aspect of Selene with the Silken Sash in Oceanus. That's an interesting one. Trial of Haste, that's it. Apparently that one is a good way to use
Now for Kronos.
to get Hermes as legendary. Because it seems even more difficult than in the first game.
It's gone for good. He can't believe it still, but there has been no sign of that monstrosity up here since you last took him on. But why am I surprised? I figured if anyone could pull something like that off, it would be you.
Yeah, let's go travel deal.
Alright.
Let me see. It's not on this page. Not on that page. Need 78 to get the next one. Okay. See, this is what I mean. Almost immediately, we've got another nectar from going down. Let's go Blitz. If we can get Blitz attack. I forgot to gift to Apollo again.
My own eyes. Even in the face of Typhon's savagery, your father surely would have been as proud as I.
Ooh.
Shocking every time.
The one that I wanted was the higher rarity one. So apparently in early access, if you didn't get the 120 damage needed for Blitz, it just wouldn't trigger. I think there was something I still needed bones for, so. See if we can get gold. Or get nothing. Mini boss Aphrodite, sure.
Grown back, have you?
Stop hitting the... Well, that wasn't bad.
Really did it, gorgeous. That ugly monster's finally gone. I never could tell if he even had a heart, as there was not a trace of love in him at all. Only the worst intentions and desires. So much for those.
Are there any not legendaries. Duos I still need with you? Strike, Flourish, Ring, Rush, Gain. So only the main 5. And then I got you 2 lovers, okay. Now that she's in the pool, I will try and get her Gain again. I do think hers is the second best Gain for this. The best would be Hestia's. Because even at its basest form, every time you do damage, you heal more than the Omega Special does.
What would it take for you to give up
Well,
some
it
of
takes.
your Olympian muscle?
Nah.
Your loss.
No, you don't.
Oh, little fly, sit and rest your wings. You've grown so tired of flying to and fro. I'll wrap you up and got some cocoons for you. So what's she truly like? Gray-eyed Athena, as wise and calculating as they say? To think she's supposedly the sensible one.
I don't.
Oh no, she's not the sensible one, she's the wise one. Wisdom and sensibility are not always the same. She's also extremely filled with hubris.
How very noble of her. Do feel free to let her know Arachne's still alive and well, and weaving even better than before.
Yeah, I think I can carry a 10 armor.
Oh, you look wonderful. Oh, you something.
As long as I don't get that cutthroat mini-boss, and considering we've already had a mini-boss, I don't think I can get a second one. I should be fine at least until the Hecate fight. There isn't really anything in there. Unless she does the, like, rapid fire while I'm a sheep. I don't need that, but I can turn it into, I can turn it into kudos. I am going to be carrying that curse into the Hecate boss.
Won't hurt at all.
Oop. More flux. More darkness.
Tucked away.
You're a lot more generous with everything but fish in this. Mainly because you have more things to give than just fish in this.
Recently, I ceased to sense the being you call Typhon, which is unusual considering his size. I have been wondering whether this indicates some sort of trouble I am having, or if Typhon merely is no longer there. Which do you think? Respond.
The second one.
The father of all monsters is destroyed, Almighty Chaos. It was an action I did not take lightly, but the threat against my family was significant and pervasive. He left us no choice.
You could have chosen the destruction of Olympus. Nonetheless, I understand why you do not. The power to unmake creations such as that. I would be curious to learn it for myself, although perhaps I would not use it sparingly.
Something's changed in me.
That's not really an issue. And I got the shop anyway.
Deviating shipment of those golden Kronos coins. I melt them down and dump the goop into the earth whence it came, so Kronos can make more.
Fair enough. What did I need for the Aphrodite with you? Strike, Flourish, Rush. I'll take your Flourish if you've got it. Don't, or reroll.
Let's see how this goes. In the name of Hades.
There we go, that's our origination.
Oh, hello, granddaughter.
No.
It seems the pathways into Erebus are not as well protected as they used to be. I take it this here's the individual who pitted you against me, is this not?
Headmistress! Headmistress, fight him! Fight! Fight back!
Yeah, once they're frozen in the bubble, I don't think they can really do much.
This headmistress of yours has considerable knowledge to have thus concealed you. But she is weary. Since that time caught up with her last, she hears not a word you say.
So how's this gonna go?
Unhand her, wretch. Unhand her, or I'll tear you to pieces.
My own children tore me to pieces once before. Look where that got them. Whoever this is, perhaps she shall be more cooperative than you.
You don't know who Hecate is.
Should you be? Good evening.
Come back!
Well, that shows an interesting development.
Hold on, Headmistress.
I don't really need anything for this next area, so maybe we'll try and buff up the armor. Take another Ixion Gate. Yeah, sure. The only one I really can't take from Chaos this run is the, your attacks do damage. Got stuck on the pots there. Hey, there's another bit of flux. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna actually re-roll this. And not hard, okay. Would have preferred a boon or something, but... Where did you come from? Do a little fish for me. Storkfin? Never seen that before. Let's go see Narcissus.
I just can't. Like, I mean, I can't even... What happened to us, man?
What's wrong with you?
Oh, it's you again. Look, I want you to leave me alone, okay? Because I'm in a state of grief. And the only one I want to see me that way is me.
State of grief? Wait. What's with the water here? It's gone all murky or something. Oh no, you can't see a reflection anymore.
Don't need to rub it in, dummy. Not like you can do something about it anyway. A lot of things turn ugly after a while. So please excuse me while I mourn for what I've lost.
I wonder what... Ooh, ancestral gift. That's what we... Ancestral offering. Max health and bones. Okay, so... Up to 170. I need your, gain... Special works too, but... Ow. Gain. It is gain that works for both, yeah? Gain will get me that. Same with strike. And gain will get me that. Same with strike. And we're going to Elysium. Not Elysium. Asphodel. He's really pulling out all the stops to stop us from getting to him. Why isn't it moving? Why is it taking so much longer? There we go.
Continue at your peril, granddaughter.
Lost another piece of my armor there. Didn't even see that one that hit me. Zeus can get me the duo with Aphrodite, so we'll go for that. Okay. Let's see, did we get it? No. Give it one reroll. Okay. I mean, it's not the one we were looking for, but we'll take it. There's another Zeus up there.
This is for you.
There we go. Now we just need love handles. Okay. So we already have 3 duos in a row.
Don't worry, gals. One day, they'll put us up on the biggest stage for all the world to see.
I'm not particularly interested in listening to your delusions of grandeur right now, so why not start your little song?
Oh, it may be a little song to you now, lady, but it's going to be huge someday. You'll see. We'll show her, won't we, gals?
I'm actually gonna run over here. Because I wanted to put the freeze on before hitting them with Hephaestus. Almost killed them both at the same time. Come on. Come on. Why am I not healing them? So when she's close, she doesn't count as a nearby enemy, okay. Well, that's good to know. We managed to keep our dress all the way through, here. I don't think we'd be able to keep it through Cerberus, so... I already took the... I already saw that. I might be able to upgrade Narcissus's thing in the Fields of Mourning, depending on how his, like, the countdown registers these encounters. There's a boulder coming. There are 2 boulders coming. So what's it on now? It doesn't say, okay. Because if I can, if I can get his leveled up, then rather than turning something rare the next time I use a fountain, I think it'll turn it epic. That or maybe it'll affect 2 boons. Either way, it's good. But it all depends on how it treats these encounters. Because some of them treat it as... what's it called? As a full encounter, like a full room. Others only treat it as just a regular battle. Come on, give us love handles, our 4th duo.
No point in wallowing, Witchy. Whatever's going on out there, you've got to love what you do. Simple as that. Although don't take it from me. Got the authority right here.
Why, thank you, dear. We each have so much love to give. And the beauty of it is, the more we give, the more we have. To think that such a precious thing can have a limitless supply.
There we go. Your blast effects from Hephaestus also create a heartthrob. Really? You giving me a mid-shot? I would have liked Echo. Huh. I don't think I've ever actually seen the mid-shot here to see that it's Echo's room. A 150 Hermes is nice. We got 20. Well, that should be a 20%. That doesn't work out. Since we took the more health from mana, we'll take that as well. And there's our credit card. Get another Hermes. I hate this room. There it is. I'll use one reroll. Take the extra money because I'm running a little low. None of these are good. Sure, we'll go longer freeze. I'm finding very many resources this morning, Fields. I say that, then I get two in the same room. Take that. That counters most of the prime and also gives me health. Yeah. If I want to guarantee that I'm going to take out Kronos this run, I'm probably going to want the Knucklebones. We didn't level it up after Grin got rarefied. Give me the Knucklebones. Not what I meant to click, that one.
I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this.
If I fail, I do have one more chance to get it done before 50.
This place was once my...
Well, it'll be on 50 if I... don't do it this round. So, apparently, each room in Tartarus that you do makes the sequential rooms harder. So by me choosing to do all of the side rooms every time, it actually makes the future rooms, probably not including Kronos, more difficult. I'm not sure whether that's quantified by enemy types, armored enemies, or numbers of enemies. It could also be an unsubstantiated rumor, so... how many do I have? I got 6. Now nothing can be below 50 damage. Can I get the lightning strikes hit twice? Yes, I can. We didn't see Hades, which is surprising. So I feel it would have been this similar thing to Hecate, where we don't actually have access to him. Ow. Motherfucker. Didn't even see that guy attacking me. Okay, one last room. You did not have a long enough wind-up for that attack. Dula, go. Styxian. And on to the final shop. Give me my attack. Okay, we're about as well prepared as we could be. Sid, go down. Now I do have a lot more difficulty fighting Kronos than I do Typhons, so...
What did you call that old witch whom you seem to care about so much? Your headmistress? Tell me now exactly who she is, if you yet value her well-being in the least.
She was my mother's handmaiden, nothing more. When you attacked my father's house, she took me away. When I came of age, I vowed to stop you, despite her efforts to dissuade me. Let her go.
At first I thought perhaps that you were a child of Zeus rather than Hades. But you are a terrible liar, granddaughter. You shall suffer for your actions, or the handmaiden shall do so in your stead.
Don't you touch her!
I mean, to be fair, nothing she said was a lie. She was just just not telling him the whole truth. Ow, 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 ow. Ow.
Are you quite done?
I know, are you? I thought that was done.
Again you lay me low, and again you waste your time. I know what it is you seek.
Shut up and die, Titan. And know these moments as you writhe shall be your last. Mere void awaits.
You truly think the Mirror of Night shall grant you such power? It holds no sway here any longer. You shall see. Do not presume. You won.
Now for Zagreus to do his part. Not here. The past provides the guarantee.
I wonder what prophecy that was.
Hold on, Headmistress. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend.
Oh, that was probably the Artificer.
Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time. Alright, need to calm myself. Can't make him more nervous than me. Whew. Okay, focus.
What if something happened? Wait.
Oops.
Melinoe, you've returned. You've no idea how much difficulty I had falling asleep so I could see you here again. So what's the word? Have you prepared the spear?
Take hold of Gygaros and we'll find out. A couple of points first. One, you'll have to go immediately to where Kronos resides. And two, our connection with each other shall probably be lost. I'll be counting on you to succeed.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. But before we do this, you're certain there's no other way? You've nicely asked Grandfather to stand down, that sort of thing?
We're far past level-headed conversation here. I can't imagine he'll be more amenable to persuasion in your time than mine. And as I understand, nicely asking our father if you could leave the underworld had mixed results for you.
Fair point. You really think this Spear of Fathers has the power to destroy a deathless Titan?
There's only one way to find out.
So hold it close. May earth and night and darkness hear me now. Bring true death for the deathless by my vow. Dissolution of time.
Gygaros, it's grown hot to the touch, but feels much lighter than before as well. I suppose I should be careful not to prod somebody with it. Besides Kronos.
Go, Zagreus.
It probably wouldn't work on anyone but Kronos.
And we'll see each other again. Some other time than this, perhaps. But still. For now, farewell.
Goodbye, Melinoe. I hope this works.
That was a different transition. Tartarus, the prince's time.
What now? What is all that infernal racket? Silence, fools, is to be caught. Guards! Guards! Guards!
Hello.
Who comes there? You lack the clothing of the satyrs' hooves, and have a countenance which I know not.
You must be Grandfather. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. I'm called Zagreus. I got a tip about your quite suspicious cabin here and had to go take a look. What are you doing here, if I may ask?
Recuperated. What else would I possibly be doing in a place such as this? So I suppose Hades is the thing for this new grandchild of mine. I never thought that I would see the age when he became a father for himself.
Oh, he's a wonderful father, if you must know. So much so, I have a little sister too, Melinoe. Looks more like our dear mother Persephone, the underworld queen, though has a bit of your son's prickly personality, I think. You'd love her.
Why are you telling me all this? So immediately let my satyrs tear you to shreds. Where are those blasted leaders anyhow?
Oh, I took care of those.
Grandfather, I'm telling you all this because I thought I'd make a little small talk here before I do you in. You would bring pain and suffering upon my house, and as our designated security specialist, I cannot allow that.
What do you know of my intent? You dare speak to me of pain and suffering? Here I have wrought it since an eon prior to when you were but a twinkle in your father's eye. He and his brothers, traitors and usurpers.
They're your children. Look, you don't have to like them all the time, I know I don't. But what of Melinoi and me? Are you prepared to sweep us into your old grudge?
I will not. Your father surely has already poisoned you against me. You and your little sister both.
Would I be speaking to you if that were the case? Here's the arrangement. Either take pity on your grandchildren, or take this spear repeatedly. And you won't soon recuperate, I swear. Which is it going to be?
You who threaten me with annihilation have not experienced the world without time. You would have to dearly miss my influence. Nor would my pity do you any good. How exactly would you seek manifest?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps just by being our grandfather rather than sneaking underneath the house in some sort of profane chamber I ought to have known about. Your time. Why don't you extrapolate a bit?
Extrapolate what? A joy-filled life in which Grandfather Time is there to coddle the spoiled children of my murderous son. He shall drive that accursed spear through me on sight if you do not.
No, because you'll be under my protection.
He actually didn't attack immediately.
Especially if you keep on. But it'll probably be better than whatever this is. Now make your choice already. I don't have all day or night.
Severin, a future with such grandchildren as you, or the eternal void. How can I possibly decide?
That's it, I'm stabbing you.
That's it, I'm stabbing you.
All this time, for naught. Perhaps the fates themselves always knew my plans would be undone again.
That was a fair response from Zagreus.
3, 2, 1. Ready or not, hence I go.
What?
You said yourself Mother could use some rest.
Already searched there.
I can keep an eye on things.
No, Nyx is with the Queen. Nor shall I leave my daughter unattended.
Oh, hello. Well, this is a rare treat. The both of you together in this lounge. What brings you here, Grandfather?
I yet to seek the girl's whereabouts is what. I have turned over this residence in its entirety and found nary a sign. She is already as elusive as you always were, Hades.
That or your own senses have dulled. She went running over there by the head chef, where she yet lingers in silence. Go before her patience wears thin.
What Father meant to say was, no, we've no idea where my good son's little sister is. She could be anywhere. Have you tried checking the administrative chamber? Gods, I sound like Hypnos.
I do appreciate the hint.
Keep up the good work.
Where are you, my girl?
Is that a little Cerberus plushie?
There you are at last. You might have kept me searching for a while yet, that you found such a secure hiding point amid those shadows.
It sure took you long enough. I was beginning to think I might never see you again.
That is precisely what your father said when Zagreus first brought me here. Well, are we to suffer through another round?
No, this game is too easy. Tell me another one of your tales about the Golden Age.
Perhaps when you are older, lest your father be displeased. If you defy him, you merely get a mild reprimand. If I defy him, I get cut to little bite-sized bits, which then are sprinkled throughout Tartarus.
Ew! Well, if Father ever does that, I shall simply go find all the bits and put you back together again.
Spoken with the generosity of youth. You are the only one around here who would say such things, Melinoi.
Truly? But don't the others like you, Grandfather?
Oh, they can never get enough of me, my girl. Except, we still have had our differences. But let me not concern you with the past. The only time that matters is right now. And right now... Tag, you are it.
Why was that the Eris sound? So I'm guessing he chose not to be destroyed.
Still here. Oh gods, Zagreus. Something's going on out there.
That's Hecate.
What?
Go on.
Prepare to suffer for all that you've done, wretch. Or shall I stay my hand merely because you made the mistake of loosening your hold on me?
This was no mistake. Nor shall I seek mercy from the likes of you, witch. Do with me as you must. I cannot.
His sprite is different. Can actually see his eye, and his hair's different.
Kronos. Headmistress. What happened? What's going on?
Anyway, where are we? One instant I discovered that our enemy invaded Erebus, and the next I know he's groveling about my feet. How is this possible? What have you done?
I did everything as planned, but Zagreus, I told him, I warned him. In his time, he was supposed to run the Titan through and end all this.
Zagreus spared me, took me in, and from that point, I led what came to be an altogether different life, which I now realize was but a dream, a delusion. Yet still, you changed my course.
And you take me for a fool. You suddenly recall having this chat with Zagreus a while back, and now you're having all these second thoughts?
Second thoughts? Oh, far, far more. Here, in this house, you had delighted in a hiding game when you were very small. And you and Zagreus would fight, but out of love, not in the bitter way we fought. I did not realize there could have been this other past of mine. This better past.
Are we redeeming Kronos?
Heard. Nothing changed. You should be gone, not flooded with false memories. I would never have grown up cheerily with you. I don't understand.
None of us understand ourselves entirely. Melinwe, this wretch is overcome and shan't be using his old tricks again. End him.
Yes. Finish what you set your mind to, Grandalter. I have no desire to exist in such a world with all of you like this. Not for one moment longer.
Silence. You'll exist in this world until I say otherwise. Now enough talk. Release our family from your hold.
Our family? Granddaughter, I shall not release them now. You shall. And I await their judgment and your own.
Father.
What about the others?
Brother.
Father, what? Why have you brought me here? And the others? What is the meaning of all this?
Ask your daughter, Hades. Perhaps she can explain better than I. As for the Queen and Prince and all the rest, the Princess needs but to remind them who they are. Go on, then.
Queen Persephone, Prince Zagreus, return to us.
Hades,
Mother.
Melinwe, you're all grown up. Oh, my heart.
Melinwe, it's you. You did it. Me, I nicely asked Grandfather to stand down after all, long before you were even born. Oh, my head.
So you have the memories as well. Yet everything still happened.
They shall recover. Give them time. Now send me to the blasted void already. You, son, or that witch, or you, granddaughter, one of you. I'm weary of incessant bickering. You long for a world without me? It is yours.
Wait, no. Sister, don't. Don't you remember? Grandfather, he was there when you were growing up. Was it a dream? It couldn't have only been a dream. Just please give him a chance.
Zagreus, you need not advocate for me again. What we experienced was a possibility and nothing more. And you, Melinwe, to think I put you through all this. Take your vengeance.
I ought to take my vengeance on you both. Zagreus, I trusted you with our entire family's future. And no, I don't remember any of what you and this Titan claim. How convenient that only you seem to recall it.
How convenient. You cast your dream time witch magic on us. And if you still think destroying Grandfather will make this ridiculous family's problems go away, then no wonder your fancy spell didn't quite work out.
Enough! No fighting is permitted in this blasted house. Especially not between the two of you. Do you intend to wind up old and wretched and wrathful like him? Like me?
Lord Father, it was my wrath that brought me to this point. And how can you possibly compare yourself? Look what the Titan did to you.
We did this to each other. Gods and titans, doomed to live forever, yet learn nothing all the while. Do as you must, but take no vengeance in my name.
Here's the thing. I'm assuming Hades is also not got the memories because he was outside of the time spell. But what about Persephone? The other resident of the house.
In my own name. But let us first make certain Kronos shall undo the harm he caused. All of it. Zagreus wants to give him a chance. I want him to give us back the time we were denied.
Then he shall have his chance. You hear that, Father? By the grace of the Princess of the Underworld, you have one chance to return what you took. Bring this house to order to start with. My eyes burn at the very sight of this place.
I cannot change what already occurred, Hades. I am an old titan, as you say. All I have ever known is how to move forward. But if you and my grandchildren would have it, I can make time for this house of yours and everything.
Then be so kind as to get these chains off me so we can get to work.
And so
Why is he sitting there like that?
remained in the House of Hades with the Titan of Time and the rest to aid in the recovery of however much was not forever lost. The rightful Underworld King and Queen were swift to organize this relatively painless task, and shades of the dead still loyal to their cause answered the call. They and the Titan picked up many pieces of the past. And soon, the house grew more like how it used to be. But then, a summons from Olympus arrived, and the princess knew her stay had reached its end.
I still want to know what happened to the other residents.
Well, this is it.
Can I finally pet Cerberus?
The notoriously fearsome triple-headed monster Cerberus rests in his favored spot, and now regards the Princess of the Dead with 3 expressions different than before.
Well, boy, this must be the next best thing to guarding the Underworld's gates. Say, do I have your permission to give you a scratch? The way my brother demonstrated before. You're a fine dog.
That mural looks a little different, but it seems brought in more.
Well, I think we can fix up the rest of this place on our own. Thank you for all your help. Especially the part where you liberated us from our temporal prisons and whatnot.
Believe me, I had nothing better to do. Anyhow, we'll have to find a way to cross paths out there. And each keep an eye on Kronos as we tie up some loose ends.
You're not still angry with me, are you? For, you know, not murdering our grandfather in an utterly defenseless state? I wish you could remember growing up with him. You got on rather well. He made you laugh more than I did.
In this dream past only you and he recall, I'm still uncertain how to feel about this possibility of a more pleasant life. Right now, I'd simply settle for a calmer one.
You don't seem like the settling sort. Anyway, I know this isn't goodbye, and we'll be seeing each other. Though, still, I'll miss you, little sister. And do send Hypnos back if he can't wake up on his own.
He'll wake up. I'm going to miss you too, big brother. Take care of everyone, alright?
So how's Olympus gonna react to this?
You take care too.
Hey, I can actually move now.
Be well, Lord Father.
Why is he the only one I can salute?
You are as certain in this as is she, Witch of the Crossroads. It is no burden to you, then, to look after her and care for her as we would have had none of this occurred.
I am not her mother, my lord, no substitute for all that she has lost. Yet I once swore to you that no harm shall come to her, and that vow remains. And I shall always care for her, whether she resides with me or not.
And you, Milinoe, your mind is set. Though I am unsurprised, I nonetheless must ask, for your decision here is irreversible by laws much older than my own. To serve the unseen.
Is to serve in shadow. I know full well, Father, and do not make this decision lightly, but I can't leave the crossroads. Especially when my duty isn't yet complete, given what Kronos said about these other possibilities we face.
This new venture of his, such a toil for you. To have been instrumental in altering time as we know it, only to be charged with keeping it that way.
Oh, I don't mind. This matter is close to my heart. I suppose I'll either be a timekeeper or a time killer, depending on if Kronos continues to be on his best behavior.
It is as though he lived a different life up to this point. I still find it rather difficult to accept. Your Uncle Zeus shall have to judge for himself.
Lord Uncle has our full report. We'll see what he decides. All this is going to be an adjustment, isn't it? But I'll see you again soon, and Mother, and Cerberus, and Zagreus. Our responsibilities should mean our paths cross plenty often.
All part of what we now shall do. Cerberus has already taken to rampaging through the fields of his own accord, and your mother and I shall not be far. As for your brother, he always turns up.
I'll be counting on it. I'm glad you're back, Father.
So what? Cerberus has taken a liking to being covered in the miasma of the field. Hey, we're the employee of the month, or day, or whatever.
My beautiful daughter. I still can hardly believe it's you. It's said that children grow up in the mere blink of an eye, but this was too fast. Much too fast.
I mean, this wasn't even a blink of an eye. This was a second.
Oh, Mother. I got here as quickly as I could, but it took some time. Didn't it, Grandfather?
It did. Queen Persephone, would that I could give back all the moments and the memories which I denied you in my fervor. Those who say time can be so cruel, they are right.
So you know how I said that, it's ironic that Narcissus was the least attractive male character in this game, other than Kronos? How did they make Kronos look worse? In my opinion, I'm sure someone likes this, but... Go back to your fucking, Angry Titan form, please. I do not like the neat hair.
Wounds, though I've yet to verify that claim, especially with all our house servants still recovering. Forgiveness in our family is hard-won, Kronos. Although it seems you've all eternity to try.
And for that matter, all eternity to locate the three fates. Still no sign of them at all, even with Nyx's aid.
None. I cast them into the abyss. Had I but known precisely where, they would have known how to get back. Yet if my hypothesis about other such possibilities as I experienced is correct, we may find them.
This hypothesis of yours about the flow of time, you're certain we need to keep conditions similar to how they've been to verify it?
Ah, yes. That is the only way to test the theory properly. For it seems that my own understanding of the flow of time was flawed.
Something to rectify.
I don't
Mother,
fully understand what
thank you for your
they're
hospitality
talking
and
about.
everything. It's been wonderful to see you.
You too. Knowing how things
I'm
go,
sure it'll
it's
make
time
sense
again
as
for
I do
all
more
now.
runs after,
You're dismissed
but
as well, Kronos. You've done your part for now, however small.
You have my gratitude, O Queen, and my pledge. At least this house is mostly to your preference again. Beyond these halls, of course, much more is to be done.
Yes, well, Father shall see to the ongoing underworld renovations. Sounds as though he's done this sort of thing before. As for us, our chariot is here.
That it is. I am prepared.
who's this fountain meant to be? And has there always been a face in the Purge of Pulling? I've never noticed that before. I would have liked... Oh, There's
Sister
Nyx.
Selene. Great Nyx.
Where's Deucer and Achilles? Achilles is probably off with Patroclus, now that I think of it. And if Orpheus actually was captured, though I still never saw him, he's probably off with Eurydice. What about Deucer?
My faithful Eye of Night, my child. Thank you for ensuring that our realm remains secure and keeping watch above it all. I never doubted that I could count on you.
Is Selene the daughter of Nyx? I thought all Titans were Gaia and Uranus.
But Mother, had our watch been more dependable, then none of this would have transpired. I failed you, yet you
I mean, it makes sense for the moon to be an offshoot of the night, but I did not know that.
Trying times shall always come about. Now go, and whenever you ride through the dark of the sky, remember, I am always there.
Or is this... Her design hasn't really changed much since Hades 1. I'm not sure if the glove was the same and seems a little more ornamental.
Thank you, Mother, and farewell for now.
Is this a case like what they did with making the girls the daughters of Hyperion and that? Where they changed the lineage to make things less weird?
Farewell.
I must say, I did not expect that we could ever draw you down this far, sister. Perhaps not even Headmistress in all her experience.
If you are ready, little star, then let us go, lest we outstay our greetings and farewells. I am honored to have seen these halls, and to return to Shadow with you on this night in victory, not haste.
Come, Melinwe, for all the reasons that Selene says. We have a delivery that we must make besides.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The main Titans are the children of Gaia and Uranus, the Earth and the Sky. Selene is a second tier, basically same level of the Olympians, except she's actually a Titan. Same with like Calypso and all those others, Hyperion, Eos. But yeah, I remember bringing it up in the first game that they made Selene the sister of the girls.
Then let's be off. If only Artemis were here, this could have been a proper Silver Sisters reunion, couldn't it?
Because, they also, I think it was Demeter who mentioned having other siblings outside of Hera and Hestia, being Selene, Hyperion, and Eos. Two other sisters and a brother. I think that was even mentioned in the game, so is that a change? Like a retcon, or am I misremembering?
And do be careful to hold on as we depart.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, daughter.
You get to fly like this each night.
If I may briefly interrupt, we have arrived at our initial destination, everyone. Olympus is not far from here.
How funny would it be if he just kicked Cronus off?
I do appreciate the ride upon your gleaming chariot, O Moon, but it is time for me to go. Perhaps my conversations with Hades have prepared me to face my other sons.
Lord Uncle Zeus asks that you come alone. He and Olympus may not be quite as merciful as father was, but how you act with them shall help determine that. They ought to be expecting you by now.
Oh, also, they don't have the weapon that can kill you, so we can just piece you together again.
And I ought never to be late. Perhaps they shall at least permit me to assist you from here on in case you do retrace your steps. Till then, farewell. And thank you, granddaughter. My timekeeper. Right. Off I go.
Still reckon they should have just kicked him.
Well, good evening.
Hey, Apollo and Artemis.
Lord Apollo and Lady Artemis.
It's a beautiful night, Lady Selene, And you must be the esteemed Witch of the Crossroads. You've trained my cousin very well indeed to have brought Kronos to our heights, still in one piece.
I know I have no authority, but I accept Apollo as an honorary Silver Sister.
Fine, Apollo. I was incorrect for once. No need to boast. Malinui, I may have wagered that you'd cut the Titan to ribbons sooner than you'd bring him here.
I know it's unimaginable, but he came here willingly, and Lord Zeus wanted to speak to him in private. Wait, does that mean you were kicked out of your house?
Well, we consider it a palace, but, no. No, we've been appointed to escort you to the Crossroads as a symbol of our family's unity, and come bearing a gift. Shall we be off?
We ride.
Here we go.
Yep, to Kronos. Complete the lifelong task of the Princess of the Underworld. I am not sure how I feel about that ending. The idea of redeeming Kronos. I mean, sure, the option was be a good family member or face complete and utter obliteration that he cannot come back from. Fine, I understand that. But for him to have actually grown and found Hecate almost lost her hat. Found that he can have a loving family with those down in the House of Hades. I don't know. Also, I still don't understand what he was saying. Them in the constellations. That's a nice touch. Yeah, what was I saying? I don't know what they mean by her being a timekeeper, keeping things the same so they can test his hypothesis. I'm guessing that's the excuse for the continued gameplay loop. Achilles and Dora and all the other It's not Achilles, it's Odysseus. Why can I not remember that? I know Nyx has a filter on her voice, but her and Artemis have a very different voice to be the same person. Why did Asa Butterfield get a whiff as Icarus? Yeah, I'm assuming the whole thing with Kronos is to keep the gameplay loop, but I don't understand it. And again, I'll probably understand it more once we actually get back down there or get back up to the summit, but I really... Yeah, I don't know. Just the initial ending. I'm assuming there's a second ending like there was in the first one, a true ending. But it's not felt as satisfying as the first game did, with bringing Persephone back to the underworld. Also, I never noticed that Hecate's pauldrons are faces. Being the triple goddess, one face forward, one face to the left, one face to the right. And they've added that to a design with the... Huh. That's a very interesting constellation. Hephaestus, Ares, and Aphrodite, with Hephaestus looking kindly and happily towards Ares, like comforting him now that the war's over. That is very interesting, considering the siblings. Considering the whole Hephaestus, what was it, bound up Hera in the golden chair and only agreed to release her. This was in punishment for tossing him off the mountain. Bound her in the golden chair, said that he'd release her if she gave him a wife. He chose Aphrodite. Aphrodite hated him, constantly goes off and has rendezvous with Ares. So for them all to be together in a somewhat happy looking tableau, Prometheus and his eagle are still together. Yeah, what happens with him? Like, Typhon I don't understand. We eradicated him. Kronos is good now. Prometheus, don't know.
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead.
And it ends with the family portrait again.
Alongside splendorous Persephone, the queen. The attacks upon Olympus finally ceased, and ever since, the gods governed our world with newfound care. As for the princess of the dead, Melinoe, she stayed in steady touch with all her family from the dark comfort of the shadows that had long since been her home. And she and the Silver Sisters kept their secret vigil over all the realms forevermore.
May it all turn out that way in time, Homer. Though, what am I going to do with myself now that my task is finally complete? Well, I suppose I have eternity to figure it out.
You know, it was pointed out to me that when we have that little flashback of Hecate and Melinoe playing hide and seek, also nice to know that it's a universal constant that Melinoe likes hide and seek, she didn't have her skeletal arm. So what happened to give her that? The costs of magic, or... because that it's the skeletal arm that we use for the grasp. So they really think I'm not going to give Phrynos a pet.
What about you, little one? We really did it, didn't we?
Hey, so what exactly happened around here? Did you complete your big important task? Because that's what I'm hearing from the other shades.
Well, for the most part, yes. My family is back. My mother and father are restored to the Underworld throne, and my brother's back too. But we have many details to sort out, and the Titan Kronos is going to be assisting us with that.
Do you think we could occasionally get... I was going to say Achilles and Odysseus interacting, since they were both part of the Trojan War. But did they interact?
The Titan you said you were going to slay this whole time, assisting us. Hate to say it, Mel, but sounds to me like you totally blew it. At least the Titan part.
He's no longer himself, or rather, no longer the way he used to be, and we'll be closely watching him.
Sure. So then, congratulations are in order, basically?
Well, if you like.
I do. Congratulations, Mel.
Thank you.
Forbidden artifacts.
I was actually trying to salute you, but...
What an
got a bit.
accomplishment.
Arcana of the Honor. Try that again. Arcana of the Ages.
You are emboldened by your knowledge of the past.
They're out there still.
We commend your accomplishments, though remain indisposed and cannot say where. Speak not of this until our emissary says the words you often did. The words you often... What? Death to Kronos, or... Also, that, they changed the name of their prophecy. Because I still have to do this. The staff, the blades, and the skull to reach the peak. still have to... There are 8 there, so one of them's got to be Kronos, one of them's got to be Typhon.
Your task is finally complete. Perhaps the Fates knew you'd succeed, but I couldn't always be certain, although I held to what could be considered hope.
And your support made it possible, Lord Moros. For one thing, if you hadn't intervened when I was trying to reach the surface, Typhon might have reduced Olympus to ruin.
Doom averted. We children of Nyx have already heard that Mother is no longer bound in Tartarus. You have our deepest gratitude. Certainly mine. Well then, what happens now?
I suppose I ought to go make certain everything's in order. My father started renovations to the underworld, and I volunteered to help clean up. The surface needs it too.
Then it sounds like I may see you again soon?
Also, with, I'd assume the doors of Hades being shut again, Kronos no longer resurrecting his fleet and that. How does that whole part of the surface run work?
It isn't so trouble. The Chrono stuff I'm hearing, he's really calling it quits? And he let Nyx and everybody off? What did you do to him?
Working with my brother in a bygone time, we flooded our grandfather's mind with a cascade of new memories of the family he then realized he always had, creating in him a profound and sudden change. Why? What's your concern?
My concern is that you ruined everything. So now we'll all have peace and harmony, joyful reunions, apologies, promises to never let this type of thing happen again? Ugh!
Have you met our families, Eris? It's never that simple.
It better not be, or I'll never forgive you. Right when you trotted over to me here, I wish you'd bring another nectar since I'm out. And lo and behold, it's like you're a mind reader. Or a dream weaver.
Advanced techniques I haven't mastered yet. Besides, pure intuition still is our most powerful tool in cases such as this.
What could they possibly do for a sequel of this? Not that I'm saying they need to. I would love another Hades game. These games are really fun. Make me want to play more roguelikes, but...
Way to make it sound like I'm some big experiment for you. Keep poking and prodding and eventually you'll get through my defenses and see the real me. Well, this is it. And you know what? I don't want your nectar anymore.
Including the one I just gave you?
No, I'll keep that one.
Okay. Cool. So we've maxed out her
Another
nectar.
victory for the unseen. How about a change of tune?
There's also several other things that we need the Z-Sands for. So if we've bested Kronos, how are we going to get more of that?
I salute you.
I've got 5. That's enough for the upgrade of the boatman and the aspect of Charon.
Broker?
Take another one of those.
It's done. Finally back from your father's house. Was Hecate all right? After the Titan got her, I ought to have taken guard duty more seriously and won't soon forgive myself is all.
Headmistress would only want for you to learn from it. I half wonder if she let herself be taken just to get closer to our mark. Perhaps go speak with her.
Yeah. And what of Kronos? Heard he isn't really dead and gone. How come everybody's cheering for you then?
He's dead and gone in the sense that we have neutralized the threat he posed. I now shall have to grow accustomed to having him as a grandfather, rather than a hated foe.
Don't see why he can't be both. This was never part of the task, and not like you to stray from the objective. We sure this supposedly neutralized Titan of Time is to be trusted?
Well, we do still have the weapon just in case he ever slips back.
Headmistress sealed his strongest powers just in case.
Or we can seal his powers, that works too.
The task is finally complete.
So I'm guessing no more imprisoning people in a moment.
Then how come you look like you're headed out again? Heard there's still more time-related business to sort out.
Well, yes, but...
Then we're not done.
Okay. Still can't gift her.
All hail the princess of the underworld.
guess we'll build up with you then.
You know, I journeyed far and wide throughout my mortal days, meeting great mortals and even greater gods, but never could I have imagined ending up here, only to receive such a handsome gift from one such as you.
They say life takes strange turns, and so
I will
apparently
say
is death,
now,
Odysseus.
I'm giving the
Whatever
torches a
fates they
rest,
have in store,
unless they're on
always
the
be nearby
grave
to lend your
thirst
counsel.
thing.
Well, I do like to travel, but I think you'll always know where to find me. Cheers for the nectar. Should last me through whatever hard times are to come.
I still want to know what happened with Penelope and Telemachus.
You found a path to victory and got us there.
Like, why is there no reference of them in?
Leave room to improvise. Of course, our plan now also has this other phase as a result.
Cleaning up after Kronos. I know you thought I would get rid of him, but my family is better off not knowing such a thing could even be done, except to real monsters.
Smart, I guess.
I well and truly understand, Goddess, and do believe your choice was wise. As for what's next, everything is ready for you to proceed if and when you are.
I want your counsel here, Odysseus. Should we be doing this? Ensuring time flows freely forward. The remnants of the Titans' legions likely won't be happy to see me retracing my steps like nothing happened.
My personal opinion is it doesn't hurt to try. To the extent you had other matters to resolve, consider it an opportunity to do so. And we'll always be anticipating your return.
Then let's give it a go.
I think, again, I need to wait to see what the
Full bloom.
final, like the true ending is. But as it stands, I think I like the gameplay of this one more, but I like the story of
Still to be done.
Hades 1. The Underworld King, Queen are back, Princess, you prevailed, Dying Wish, and Orchid.
Your mother and the rest are safe, Lord Hypnos. They'll surely be expecting your return, and presumed you'd wake after all this, but you're still sound asleep. Well, don't worry. I made you a promise, and I intend to keep it. Our gift from Olympus looks good by Father's fountain.
The sun and moon, two sides forming a whole, a newfound symbol of the union twixt Olympus and the underworld, and a gift to the crossroads from the gods themselves.
Lord Hephaestus must have crafted this himself. Generously provided by Apollo and Artemis.
Now let us go speak to Hecate.
How are you faring lately, Headmistress? You've been, well, more reserved than I expected since the House of Hades. You said we'd speak more later.
How soon later turns to now. Look, Melinoe, I ought be in a more celebratory mood given what you finally achieved. I am, above all, very proud of you. But being back at the house awakened memories that ought to remain dormant.
Even though you got to see Mother and Father again, and Nyx. They were so grateful to you, I could tell. I am so grateful to you. Things may not have gone precisely as we planned, but the result is what we sought, isn't it?
You refer to Kronos. I long to see that wretch destroyed. My heart remains poisoned by the thought. I am attempting still to draw that poison out. Do give me time.
I remember you once told me that destroying Kronos would not change the past, and that the pain would linger.
And I was probably correct. Yet we cannot help but reassess the turns our lives take, through our own choices and otherwise. Anyhow, are you prepared to carry on?
Nearly so. Retracing my steps should be interesting.
Of that, I have no doubt.
I've had these in my head for long enough.
So I forgot to change the title of this stream to Finishing the Story. It's still the same resource gathering title I've had all week.
Drink of the earth.
I'll watch that one.
Anything up at the... No. Okay.
Grandfather should be somewhere up ahead. Let's see how this goes.
Why did it show me the oath again? Need 10. Let's open the final aspect.
Grant me the aspect of Charon.
Wait, who?
Okay. So, we now have all of the aspects unlocked. I'm assuming there's going to be the additional secret one for...
All hail our victorious princess of the underworld!
like there were in the first game.
The rousing tales of your great accomplishment preceded you, young one, and I am here to heap still further praise. Great job back there with all the Chronos stuff.
Thank you very much, Commander. Though, what are you still doing here? I kept expecting you'd return to your honorary post at the house, but eventually I had to depart.
Well, you are not exactly done with everything, are you? I see you eyeballing the gateways out, wondering what's gonna happen now. So as long as you're here, so am I.
So then you're sworn to us. To me.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Trial of the Moon. The moon. With the moon being pendant, okay. Use near limitless magical potential and a powerful hex from Selene. The moon to from Selene the moon to cleanse the woods of Erebus. Now there was... I swear there was one before I activated that. What does Charon get me? Your caster ups to like a stronger Omega cast if struck by your Omega special. Okay, I do have to put the cast down first. Still have these.
A curse upon you!
I said decorate. Fate bound. Okay, so I reckon for the rest of this recording, we're just gonna do trials because we don't have time for another run.
Conceal us,
Yeah, sure, let's just start from the top.
I bid you welcome.
Ensuring victory.
You channel your Omega Special 25% faster. Lightning Lance, okay. Cast expands in size. That was not what I meant to do. I really don't know how much I'm going to use the actual thing that this is meant to.
And realized it was the pitch black stone. So then it has awakened, almost like an eye itself, but far older than mine, and peering from the infinite abyss. A god may cross your path. Lunar ray.
Yeah, let's just go Selene. Moonbeam rank up. Will we get an Apollo? Fire a bigger solar infused ray with plus 500 power. What do you? Continually aim fires on its own from wherever you use it.
Your path has led to Apollo.
Let's get more Selene.
Spindles.
Got 3.
Illumination.
The stars align.
I don't have enough to buy it from Charon.
Message for me.
Where'd that great big monster out there go? The mountain's rumbling's all settled down, and now my clanging's just about the worst of it. You got him then? Ugh, I didn't even get to have a look.
I mean, you could have had a look if you didn't stay in your forge the entire time.
The Forge of the Heavens.
Within these winding woods, a place of rest.
Give me that. Give me that. I don't think we have enough rooms to
The sheer might of the moon.
get another one before Hecate. Let's try and get Blitz on our special. Ow. Don't know why she turned around for that, but okay.
I know not what you did to Kronos, niece, but he is no longer himself. Practically groveling for mercy here. And ask you for our aid to ensure time flows freely forth or some such drivel. Is this why you plan to retrace your steps?
Uncle, I have many questions too. Yes.
Time for a dazzling display.
Okay. An additional second on that. I wonder how that would work on Selene. Feels like it's going for longer than normal. Let me get you all together. So, I just need 4 more.
Selene's hidden strength.
Unfortunately, we don't have 4 more. Sure, let's get Hestia. Can I get that on my cast?
Coins that Kronos strewed across the land. To tempt the greediest of mortals, I suppose. Or the poorest. Not for me to judge.
We are victorious indeed, my lord, and thanks in no small part to all you've done. I trust that Nyx has already visited with you. But what of all the gold that remains?
Give it to me.
Then you shall have it. She awaits.
And there she is. Everything as it once was, yet nothing is the same. A feeling I know only too well. It seems we are to prolong your training for a while.
I do feel like they should have kept story stuff out of these trials.
Shall never be complete, isn't that right? Although it's odd to think that following my prior steps to Tartarus shall help maintain the proper course of time.
Whether we truly possess the capability to maintain time remains to be seen. But we can at least maintain ourselves. Cross blades awaken!
Ow. Dang it.
Further need to keep each other here, I suppose.
Into the purse. Mission complete.
Oh.
Return to Shadow now.
Sufficiently amused by your attempt.
trial done.
We got time for one more. Burn the fields of morning? Okay. With the aspect of Morris. Which one was Morris again? Oh yeah, you're the special.
And the potential of her flames.
Clean coil, channel your Omega special 20% faster. Special creates an additional scorch effects, deal damage faster. Got froth. Fireball. Froth on the attack. Scorch on the special. Froth on the cast. Cinder Trail and you know, I never thought of doing that.
Some mess that must be cleaned. I cannot follow what you ramble on about, but if you simply need my boons, then here.
Flourish.
What other do we have? Just that one, okay.
Be again at peace.
Bloody monsters down and out? And I mean out for good, as in we can't find any trace of him at all. They're telling me you turned Typhon to ash, dearie. That's proper scary stuff.
I'll take that.
Clear the way.
I would accept, Hestia overriding Poseidon's attack. Oh yeah, this is a small room, isn't it? Not quite. It's definitely not the room I was thinking of.
Show me the way.
I'll actually get some of the major ones before.
This doesn't belong here.
Because I knew I'd do something like that.
In the name of Hades.
Sure.
So it is only verify one. Is it one level or one
But that would mean I didn't think you could, but I did, so I won't.
one?
will say, cheers for everything.
Is it one level per star, or is it one instance per star? Do I reckon I can get 2 more fire? I can try.
What's in the well this time?
Well, there's one guaranteed. Ow, ow, ow.
Out of my sight. In the name of Hades. Flame of the hearth.
And there's the other one. Cool. There was another one I heard.
Miasma. Grow golden once again. Shored up. Smackers. Now my reward. Olympus, I accept this message.
Yeah, let's re-roll for
A sudden surge.
because
I'm finished here.
Cerberus is gonna be isolated. For the most part. There is a small piece of overlap, but
Lord Charon, are you giving this to me? The pattern on this parchment work. The mark of night and a triple-headed lion and the words, I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes. This is a waking phrase for Zorafet.
Zorafet's the axe, yeah?
You are entrusting me with this. Well, if you think I'm ready, then I'll say it at the Silver Pool, next opportunity I get. Thank you, my lord. I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes. Olympus, I accept this message.
Well, I mean, it's the only one that's actually usable.
You like getting to roam free here, don't you? I know you don't like cleanings, but it's time.
time flows freely forth.
Yeah, that's a very interesting playstyle.
Hound of hell.
To have the ring around you and just fire into it. Try to keep the ring, or at least...
Good find.
Still a little closer range than I would normally like with the torches, even though I'm constantly dashing in with the torches myself.
This trial is complete. I bid you return whence you came.
Now for the silver pool. Chaos shall be pleased.
The call of the stone.
We shall leave this for the next episode. Okay, well, we are now finished with the story, at least the first story. I'm assuming, like I said, that there is a second ending, a true ending, that we'll get once we've, like, built up reputation with a lot of other people, like, max them out. Like, with the first one, it was get every Olympian to the Ambrosia level, or at least to their unique quest, so I'm assuming there's going to be something like that in this. Haven't heard about it yet, but yeah, I don't know. It did take, what, one or... No, it was said immediately, wasn't it? Upon getting the first ending, when speaking to Persephone, that they had the plans to unite the family. I don't know. But we'll find that out as we progress. It definitely did take me a lot less time to finish this than Hades 1 did. Again, as I said last episode, I don't know if that's because of my experience from playing Hades 1, or if this game is not easier but more conducive to my playstyle. I don't know. But the fact that I only lost against Typhon once is interesting. But I'm gonna end this recording here, then go on my little break, and so I'll catch you in the next one.